Shame on the British Bashing Corporation. Shame on the BBC. Shame on this organisation that we have to pay for and that has forced one of its female presenters into a grovelling apology for calling a man a man. So this is all in regards to Eddie Izzard, who is a man, who sometimes calls himself a man, but in recent years has adopted this woke philosophy of trying, and don't get me wrong, most of the mainstream media play into his hands, trying to suggest that despite the fact he's got his tackle and balls, despite the fact that he has no idea about what it means to be a woman, that he should be referred to as a her and a she. I think this is complete madness. But let me just explain how this was reported. Anita Anand said she was very, very sorry after referring to Izzard as the man while presenting Radio 4's PM programme. Now, according to the Daily Telegraph, Izzard, who is 63, identifies as gender fluid, but uses she, her pronouns. However, Eddie Izzard seems to constantly change his mind on this because previously he said it didn't matter if people happened to call him he or she. What's more, this interview on the BBC was actually promoting him, shilling for him. He's in a production of Hamlet, which is touring the UK. And Izzard was actually pretty rude because when the presenter asked him to perform a snippet of the play for her listeners, he refused to do so. So in just one moment, I'm going to get reaction from our superstar panel, Russell Quirk and Charlie Sanson. But first, let me play you the two moments in action. First, here is the moment that Anita quite legitimately, in my view, described Eddie Izzard, a man, as a man.
Just to let you know that Charles Carroll's belly laugh, when I asked the man quite reasonably to do a bit and he just went, no, will be a thing I will never forget, Charles Carroll.
And then, 25 minutes later, the grovelling U-turn.
Now, a little earlier in the programme, you might have heard me accidentally misgender Eddie Izzard. I'm very, very sorry about that. The UK leg of Eddie's tour begins later this year.
Oh, with another plug. Accidentally misgender. No, you didn't accidentally do anything. You stated a biological fact.